We're here at the VMware Public Sector Innovation Summit with Chris Montgomery, Cybersecurity Strategist at VMware. Chris, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Wyatt. It's great to be here.
So let's start by asking, how do you see agencies and the American public benefiting from the government's adoption of a multi-cloud IT strategy?
Yeah, it's a really exciting time. I think one of the key benefits that we're going to see is better resiliency within government services. Being able to leverage the capabilities of multiple clouds and build that into your disaster recovery and business continuity plans are going to be phenomenal in terms of its capabilities.
And then how do you see the public sector agencies taking more innovative approaches, for example, to cybersecurity and data protection in 2022 using the cloud?
Well, I think the protection strategies have come a long way, right? New theories or new momentums around zero trust and the adoption guidance from the federal government is certainly helping, along with the funding that's going to be made available to a lot of state and local organizations that have typically lagged a little bit behind in terms of their investments. So we're expecting to see a lot of positive outcomes coming from the various forms of stimulus money that are coming out. And I think it really helps the government catch up in terms of its capabilities overall.
And then how do you see the digital workforce enablement helping government agencies improve how they attract and retain skilled employees?
This is so important, Wyatt. The folks that are coming up in the workforce right now are digitally native. They've never not been connected. And we have to make the workforces much more attractive, the workplace much more attractive to that community. I think it's also, giving folks who have been in government for quite a while the ability to learn new technologies and really feel like they're being productive with the latest tools is so important into attracting and retaining talent. The old way of doing things it's not fun anymore.
Finally, public sector agencies had to acquire novel IT solutions quickly to serve remote workers and ensure greater business continuity. How are those efforts shaping up longer-term IT acquisition strategies?
So in terms of acquisition, I think we've proven that government can move fast, and that's a great thing. Being able to leverage better processes from procurement to acquisition to implementation have all been, it's the best proof of concept that we've ever seen, right? I think government agencies were doing things that in weeks that normally would have taken months or even years. I think that one of the things that my peers seem to think we need to focus on is making sure that we're doing that in a secure way, right? We want to be able to do things fast, but we can't cut corners and we can't have that right risk analysis overlooked. So being able to focus on that, I think, is going to be very important. But I think we're going to see some really great things coming over the next year or so.
Terrific. Well, Chris Montgomery, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you very much. It's been great to be here.